Hello, it's day 24 of Yogtober, so let's just start with our hands resting on the backs of our knees and 3 deep breaths. So in through the nose and out through the mouth. Really good deep breaths. Keep the shoulders relaxed. Okay, and then a head roll, moving the head slowly around the neck. That's it. Make sure you go both ways. And then I'm going to suggest that we go all the way down to the ground and put your arms out to shoulder height. And let's do some twisting on our backs. So let your knees twist to the right and then the left. So it's helpful if you have your palms down, and then you can just move the legs and just go left, right. Keep the head neutral. Make sure you give yourself plenty of space. And just really keep both shoulders down onto the ground and just move the knees. Okay, stay down to the right, look over to the left. Take some deep breaths. If you want to guide this knee down to the ground and just gently hold, that's quite a nice thing to do as well. And then we'll just go to the other side. Maybe do the same thing again, guide that knee to the ground and just hold it there with your left hand. A good twist around the middle. Nice one. And then we'll just bring the right knee into the chest, let the left leg go down, and just pull strongly, just gazing up. Pull strongly to the side of the body on the shin. Then just bring the knee into the middle and rise up to meet it with the nose, or see what you can do, chin or forehead, and just hold it there, just as you're just warming up the abs for a moment. Back down and lift the leg up into the air. Hold from behind. Don't worry if it doesn't become straight or it's too painful. You can always have a bent leg, but try and be straight and just do some circles with the ankle. Go both ways and just pointing and flexing. And bring this leg in and on top of the left leg, so you're like a number 4 shape. Just thread your arms through, catch hold of the shin and pull in. Shoulder blades down on the ground. Just gaze up. Feel that opening. You can always rock around a little bit as well. Excuse me. Okay, the other side. So we'll hold on to the left leg, pull down, gazing up. And just a real good squeeze around the shin as you look up. And then just bring the knee into the centre line and lift up. Just hold yourself there. Just hold it a little bit longer. And then down and kick into the air. And we'll just hold from behind and point and flex, and circles. And then just get the ankle on top of the knee, hold onto your shin and pull gently in and rock around. And then just let this right leg come underneath the left. Get the knees together, let the feet splay out to the sides. Hold on to the edges of your feet, and then just like sort of lift the feet into the air and pull your knees both into your chest. And just feel that really nice tight stretch there. It's a bit like you're holding on to Harley Davidson handlebars or something like that. Good. And then just switch up, swap legs. So the knees are together, pulling into the chest, and you take hold of your feet and just bring them in towards your chest. Feel free to move a little bit. Lovely. Then rock front to back. Just massage the spine and let yourself go all the way up into a little plow pose. So this is where you have your hands down and you really feel a lovely stretch in the lower back here. Just let your legs go over the head. And then rocking all the way back up to sitting. Shoulders move back. Just breathe. 3 deep breaths again. Just flip over onto your hands and knees and just do a couple of these cat-cows. Arching and dipping. With the breath. Exhale, arch. Inhale, deep. Nice. Straight arms. And then just kick up into a downward facing dog. Pedaling out the legs. Bring both heels to the ground just for a moment, flat back, tailbones pointing up high. And then just step through to the middle of the mat and dangle, holding onto your elbows, just dangle, dangle, dangle. And bend the knees and just roll up. Good, and just let the head be the last thing to come up. So just with this one, next one, make your feet hip distance apart. Arms come out to shoulder height, drop down so you're in this sort of chair pose. Lift the left leg high and all the way over the right and double wraps, eagle. Eagle arms as well, so you just right arm under the left and lift up. So here you're just trying to straighten out the spine and line up shins and forearms. Ooh, yeah, it gives a good stretch for your shoulders. If you just lift up the elbows and then just imagine your back against a wall. That's it, trying to balance, nice, and so still, focus on something ahead of you, and then reach up and out of it. Ooh, let's try the other side. So squatting down first, lift high, the right leg this time, and then the left arm under the right. More long this time. And hold, line up the shins and the forearms, open up the shoulders. Lift the elbows high. Try and get the palms touching. There's quite a lot to think about in this one. If you start wobbling, just bend deeply through that knee. So you squat down a little bit more deeply into it and then try and straighten the back. Hold your gaze on something ahead of you. And release. Well done. Shake it all out. Shake, shake, shake. Shake out the fingers. Shake out the toes. Let's go wide with the legs and just bring your hands together. Shoulders roll back, feet are angled out to the front and drop right down into sumo squat. And just get through into the hips by straightening one leg then the other. Return to the center, shoulders back and down, and then just hold. Breathing deeply. Let's do those 3 deep breaths again. Brilliant. And then straighten. Foot, your left foot to the front, right foot points away from you, and just bump the hips out to the left, arms out, and slide into a triangle pose. So just try and lift up your gaze to the fingers, and you can either touch your shin or further down the leg, and try and get the shoulders lined up. Breathe there. And then just swap sides, so you're doing rotation. So your other arm lifts and you're turning to face the back of the room. Trying to do 3 breaths in every pose at the moment. Again, and just coming all the way back up. Swizzle the feet around to the other side. Arms come out, you bump your hips to the right this time and slide into the triangle pose. Looking up to that hand. 3 breaths. Ooh, I had a nice little click there. Things just falling back into place. And then a swap sides. 3 breaths in the reverse or rotation. Good. Now then, just bend that knee and just come all the way to the ground. So this is the left leg that you're bending, and just wriggle around so that you can get foot flat to the floor if you can. And the arms come out to balance you, and just really push the foot back so it's flexed like that. And hold it there in this position. Really great inner thigh stretch here. Let's move to the other side. And then hold it on the other side. So try and get the foot flat. If it's not happening straight away, it doesn't matter if you've got the heel up. Relax the shoulders. Try and pull yourself up a bit more upright. Holding it there. And let's do the movement where we slide from side to side. That's it. So your arms are just out here for balance. Moving through your hips. One side to the other. Gets easy the more you just practice this one. Might feel weird at first. That's it. And then just drop your hands down into the middle, and we're just going to do a lovely twist again here. So your right hand can stay down, and then just look up to the left hand in the air, really straighten out the back. And if it feels okay, take the hand right round to the top of the thigh and spin the chest even more. Maybe a little bend of each knee while you're here. And the other side. So just keep the legs straight for now, and just look up to the hand, wrap the arm if it feels okay, and if you can, just bend one and then the other leg. Good, just pad back and roll up. And I'm just going to come down to the ground, all the way to your front. Let's lower ourselves in the 8-limb salute. So you start off on all fours, and then just let your body, your chin and your chest drop to the floor, bottom in the air. So this is your 8-limb salute. And just slide to the ground. Sphinx. Just gazing your head in the Sphinx. Dragging your hands back at the same time as pushing the chest through the arms. Lovely. And a wide up dog, so your hands off the mat, angled at 11 o'clock and 1 o'clock, and then just pushing up. And then just hold on to your heels or feet or ankles and lift into the bow. That's good. Open the knees and just push back into a child's pose. Not for long, because we're going to go into this king pigeon. Or swan, should I say, sorry. So we push back, and then we go into this. You try and sort of cradle the head with your feet. One day that might happen. Push back. So just rocking on the knees. Each time you do it, I'm sure you get a little bit closer. Pushing back, all the way rocking forwards. It's like basically an up dog. Child's pose. Up dog. And one more. We'll go and hold. And just push back for one final child's pose. And just pad back. And hands rest on the thighs in the hero pose. Deep breaths. Namaste. That'll be okay for today.